In a time of heroes and monsters, one name resonates through history: St. George. A Roman soldier, a Christian martyr, a slayer of beasts. His legend, passed down through generations, speaks of a fearsome dragon terrorizing a village. Its hunger was insatiable, its rage unmatched. This village, held hostage by the dragon's fear, offered sacrifices to appease its wrath. Livestock, then valuables, eventually their own citizens, drawn by lot. One day the lot fell upon the king's daughter, a maiden as beautiful as the dawn. George, traveling through the land, heard the cries of the villagers. Armed with his faith and his lance, he confronted the dragon, a creature of immense size and ferocity. Their battle was one for the ages, their courage legendary. Finally, George plunged his lance into the beast, pinning it to the earth. The dragon, vanquished, breathed its last. George had not only saved the princess, but freed the village from its reign of terror. George's story is but one in a tapestry woven throughout history. Tales of heroes facing down monstrous dragons echo across cultures. From Beowulf's fiery battle with Grendel to the ancient myths of China, where dragons held power over rain and storms. These stories, though separated by time and geography, speak to a primal fear and the courage to confront it. The dragon, a symbol of chaos and destruction, became a universal adversary, and those who faced them, symbols of bravery, strength, and cunning. These warriors, the first dragon slayers, were more than mere soldiers. They were protectors of humanity, guardians of civilization. Their skills honed through necessity, their hearts hardened by the constant threat of the unknown. They understood the dragon's power, its ferocity, and yet they did not falter. For the dragon slayers, retreat was not an option. Their duty was to protect the innocent, even at the cost of their own lives. These mythical beasts, often depicted with fiery breath and impenetrable scales, may have their roots in reality. Could the dragon legends be echoes of a time when giants walked the earth? A time of dinosaurs? The fossil record offers tantalizing clues. Massive skeletons, unearthed from the depths of time, reveal creatures of immense size and power. The Tyrannosaurus rex, with its bone-crushing jaws and imposing size, evokes a sense of awe and terror. Could these prehistoric creatures have inspired the dragon myths? Did early humans, encountering these colossal bones, weave tales of fearsome creatures, passing them down through generations? The similarities are striking. The immense size, the fearsome teeth and claws, serpentine necks of some species, all hint at a possible connection between dinosaurs and the dragons of myth. If these magnificent creatures did indeed inspire the dragon legends, what became of them? Why do they no longer roam the skies, challenging our heroes? The answer may lie in a combination of factors, both natural and unexpected. Firstly, we must acknowledge the impact of humanity on the natural world. As humans spread across the globe, their settlements encroached upon the habitats of countless creatures. Hunting, deforestation, and the relentless march of civilization undoubtedly took their toll. Dragons, if they existed, would have been particularly vulnerable. Their size, their appetite, their very nature would have made them targets. Rare and powerful creatures, they would have been hunted for sport, for glory, for the simple fact that they were different. But there's another theory, whispered in hushed tones by those who study the ancient lore. a theory involving beings of unimaginable power, guardians of our planet with a vested interest in maintaining its delicate balance. Section 5. Guardians of the Earth. Earth angels and the balance of power. Earth angels. Beings of pure energy as ancient as the planet itself. They are said to be the protectors of nature, the keepers of balance. Their existence is shrouded in mystery, their motives often inscrutable. Some believe these earth angels, witnessing the dwindling numbers of dragons, intervened. Perhaps they drove them into hiding, into remote corners of the world, far from the reach of humans. Or perhaps they helped them to adapt, to evolve into something less conspicuous, less likely to attract unwanted attention. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. Dragons, once a common sight in the skies, became increasingly rare. The tales of dragon slayers, once commonplace, faded into legend. Section 6. A Whisper in the Wind. Dragons in the modern age. But are they truly gone? Or do they still lurk in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to return? There are those who believe that dragons in some form still exist. Cryptids, they're called, creatures of myth and legend that may not be so mythical after all. From the depths of Loch Ness to the heights of the Himalayas, stories persist of strange creatures, sightings that defy explanation. Could these be the descendants of dragons, the last remnants of a bygone era? Or are they simply misidentified animals, tricks of the light, figments of our imagination? The evidence is often scant, inconclusive, but the possibility, however remote, is enough to keep the legend alive. Section 7. The Dragon Slayer's Code passed through generations. Despite their rarity, the legacy of the Dragon Slayers lives on. Their courage, their determination, their unwavering commitment to protecting the innocent, these qualities continue to inspire us. The Dragon Slayer's Code, passed down through generations, is more than just a set of rules for battling mythical beasts. It is a code of honor, of chivalry, of selflessness. It is a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, courage and determination can prevail. Even in a world where dragons are relegated to myth and legend, the spirit of the Dragon Slayer remains relevant, for there will always be challenges to face, dangers to overcome, and those who need our protection. Section 8. St. George's Enduring Legacy. A symbol of courage and hope. St. George, the patron saint of England's soldiers and countless others, embodies this spirit. His legend, a testament to the power of courage and faith, continues to resonate with people around the world. He reminds us that even the smallest among us can make a difference, that even the most fearsome of adversaries can be overcome with bravery, determination, and a belief in something greater than ourselves. His legacy is a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always light to be found, that even in a world seemingly devoid of magic and wonder, the spirit of the Dragon Slayer lives on. Section 9. Our World, Their World. A plea for coexistence. And perhaps, just perhaps, if we are willing to open our minds, to look beyond the realm of the ordinary, we might catch a glimpse of that magic ourselves. We might see the world through the eyes of those who came before us, who lived in a time when dragons soared the skies and heroes walked among us. But more importantly, We might learn to appreciate the delicate balance of nature, the interconnectedness of all living things. We might realize that the creatures we share this planet with, both real and imagined, deserve our respect, our protection, and our awe. For in the end, the legacy of the Dragon Slayer is not about conquest, but about coexistence. It is about recognizing the power and beauty of the natural world and our place within it.